Don't worry, I'll throw you one back.
How much they had to pay you to be a mascot?
A lot. And I need some incentives to go along with that too.
You couldn't be that Nittany Lion running on the field.
No, not for no small chunk of change, no. Especially early on in the season, it's probably hot.
It's hot, bro. I'm exhausted. And they got the nerve to be wanting me to do push-ups for to have the touchdown.
Yeah, after every time. Yeah, no.
No.
So you gotta think whoever's doing that is in real good shape.
Yeah.
Look at this kicker with the purple mega leg. Ridiculous. My All-American tight end got hurt in my first game, and I need him real bad. I need him real bad. Long game.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense, and guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent. Swim through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle.
Yeah. I don't know what I just saw. He has Iowa. There should not be nobody on Iowa doing that.
Doing the wiggle.
Nobody on Iowa should be doing wiggle mania. That's not. No.
Wiggle mania. What's going man? Oh.
I shouldn't be seeing it. Shouldn't be seeing it.
That is so funny. Oh, don't even bother calling no hot routes out this mode. Attack the ball.
Nice. I saw it too, and I still did it.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to
Y'all suck. I'm about to be 0-3. Y'all stink. We are so bad. Game, that's the fastest player on the field, and he did that to him.
Game, if I choose not to celebrate, he shouldn't do the Heisman pose. Come on. Just do the salute. Come on now. I choose not to celebrate. He should be running to the sideline. Oh, you got a southpaw back there.
I hate it. He's about to get benched. It's so awkward. I can't stand it.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Throws for the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that pass incompletion.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them.
Jaron Kiui Sagapuluitele.
Covering it won't surprise me.
Oh.
It's safe again here on fourth.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
Whoa.
That's when they can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. The give to the tailback. He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's Whalen. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over job setting the edge, rallying, running to the football, and getting the guy on the ground.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll test the right side. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They are up by 7 over Louisville. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
Nobody's getting out. Like, what are we doing?
The defense was there and ready for that one.
Yeah, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get that going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
God.
Coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive.
That could be faster.
Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, on this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on
18.
and he gets it.
Do you want to go to the pros?
This defense is gonna
Because that ain't it.
because they're going to need to compete with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Pulls it in. It's Denmark. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Game.
In there, knocks it away.
Look on Kawhi chop it. Catch the ball. Okay, he's throwing it. Catch it. It's okay, EA. Wouldn't do that.
Bad routes, bad throws. They're not getting it done right now through the air.
And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a third and long, it's a different animal. He gets it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
So it never fails. He throws the ball. A linebacker, a defensive player is looking right at it and says, you know what I think I should do right now? I think I should karate chop this football as hard as I can. And the next play, Touchdown.
Quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start
This
this
crowd is about to be crazy. Karate chops the ball down, next play touchdown. It happens all the time.
has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Oh God.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Oh, I'm glazing him.
You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. On
Yep.
3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Nice. Come on, game. Come on. The same shit happened to me against Alabama. I fucking know it's coming. I see it. Same exact shit happened 2 nights ago.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility.
97 overall defense. Can't make a fucking tackle in the backfield.
Or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get it.
That was crazy.
Literally, exact same thing happened.
And the extra point puts them on top 21 to 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive.
It's like 3.5 games ain't forced a fucking punt. 97 overall defense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back
defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of down to the 39-yard line.
As a defender, you use the sideline as the 12th man. That's another guy. You know the play stops there. He can't make a catch. Great job by the wide receiver, fighting for his space, catching the ball, and staying in bounds.
On target to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Legs by the wide receiver on that throw, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Come up and tackle, bro.
Backfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but
I know you lying, gang. I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. Touchdown next play. Touchdown. Who's that? You guys might as well just pull our pants off. Come on, gang. Offsides. Oh, yeah, offsides.
by the defensive penalty.
Unbelievable.
From the gun, running back on the move.
It's unbelievable.
Him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Unbelievable.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run.
You're unbelievable.
Centers owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And this offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, 3rd down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This will be huge right before the half.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Oh.
Incomplete despite some serious
Oh.
strength shown there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, that choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look at all.
Wow.
And they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That
We
decision
can't catch either. What do we? What? Can't catch that. What are you gonna catch?
Iowa has
Oh, yeah.
They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
EA, because you hold him out those last plays, I'm not gonna say nothing about that, but that did not make me feel good.
Receiver a chance to make the catch.
These old girders are rocking on third down here in Beaver Stadium. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
You're not even gonna,
On third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback.
not even gonna drive, man.
Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
Ridiculous. Y'all look so pathetic out here.
Trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's
Hmm.
why you see it ran so successfully.
Is my mic still working, bro? Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, my joint's been tripping. I think it's my controller, not my headset, though.
They'll try to pile on a little more before
But either way, still doesn't work.
And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right.
Man, why is my linebacker stopping?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they
Why did he stop in the hole like that?
you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Why would... It looks bad. A 5-star.
It's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Finds a tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Well, that's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down.
All right, let me see that mega leg. Pause.
First half, and they'll try to get back to the break. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Punt is on its way.
That's not what we wanted to do right there.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Hit this man on the floor.
Back into the ground.
Be nice to me, EA.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one. but
2K, EA, come on.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Running out of time here in the first half.
I don't know who I am.
To put some points on the board before the break. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yo, what is going on? That is crazy.
Ball for over 80% this season. Like, that's
And
ridiculous. Last
90
week,
overall
this
quarterback.
man, he's freezing cold, and he's got to find something to get this offense going. But step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball.
It's over, bro. Get out. You're done. You're done.
And watch this be the spark they need.
You're done.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and
I gave up my other quarterback for you. You're done.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the
Oh, he's got some space.
Um,
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
And the Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Unleashes one. It's incomplete.
That would be helmet to helmet concussion.
How loud is it in this building?
What the hell? Look at this hit. Oh, that's ejection.
Going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved.
somebody do something.
It messes up the set. And it can really rattle an offense.
What is going on? Where's my play? Game, come on. They're going to go from not screaming to this.
Smith takes the handoff.
Game, I've seen my corners get put on their ass too many times in 3 games. I never saw it before. By a receiver now. I've seen that too many times. He that light in the ass? He can't be that light in the ass, game.
They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Game, come on. What?
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the defense has got to be able to do
If that's happening to him, it's gonna be a long season, bro. It's gonna be a long season.
all the way on the right side. He was able to get
We might get fired. This James Franklin all over again.
hard to cover a guy.
Maybe I should have went to fucking Wisconsin.
Got to get better in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick
That's a-
update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the
Oh,
studio.
we got some soul searching to do, folks. This is bad.
happening in college football this
We had 3 games in, ain't stopped nobody.
looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 22 over Nevada.
Can't sustain no offense.
Now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about
It's bad. Everything is bad. It's been a terrible 3 weeks to start the season. I don't even know what to do, what to call. We soul searching.
Lions going back to work on offense now. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. It's complete on the right side. Across the 40 outbound and the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting it not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum, right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10.
Pick. Waited too long. That's me. That's user right there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break. But let it be checked.
What's wrong with him, game? All these injuries. And now my running back is yellow. Got 10 seconds.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done
Hey, what are we good at for us to be a 97 overall defense? What are we good at? I've yet to see anything.
Guys get it.
What's my team good at?
So many different playmakers all over the field.
First and 10, they're down to the 25.
Where is it at? I want to know where it's at. Surely it's not this front seven that can't get off a block. It can't surely be that.
Give it to him again.
Can't surely be these. Can't surely be that, can it?
Move out the way, 64.
Get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything right
Gash.
Just get that guy down on the 1-yard line.
Look at 60. Look at 64. He got in front of me and turned around. Check his FanDuel.
reinforcements
He got in front of me, turned around, and stopped.
because they're about to punch.
Look at him. What are you doing?
The Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Quarterback looks for a little space. Scores on a sneak.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. And he'll
Hold on. Hey, you ain't got to hit me. We 55 yards away from the football. You got to hit me like that. Whatever your number is.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
I know you lying, number 32. Come on.
Some players can't
Come on, bro. You got to make that play.
more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down. At the 35, he's loose.
See, that's what we can't do. That's what we can't do. That's what we can't do. That's what we can't. There's two plays. That's me. All right, I'll take it. We can't have that. We can't have that. That's what we can't do. It can't be that. It can't be just hand the ball off and run it. Come on, y'all. It can't be that. That's me. And
And the extra point scores the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
gang, come on with the song now.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and
motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And the defense.
What a pig game. I didn't pick a play.
Has the football out in space. You have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock.
Is anybody on my line gonna get a one-on-one win at some point?
Call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, watch it, number 10. You ain't gotta hit me like that.
This drive moving.
Oh, that was late, gang.
Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Just absolutely gets knocked off his block.
We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too
Crazy.
easy.
The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Going with the ground game left. And he's swallowed up at the line.
Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, it hurts so bad, my back.
Injury on the
Owie.
didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it on the toss.
And that's a block in the back.
Much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger open the final period with a third down play. The play action fake. Here's a heat. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1.
Thought the route was gonna get more depth in the middle.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think more and more defenses, Reese, today are just expecting it. They're practicing against it all week leading up to games. You can tell this defense well-versed right now in how to stop these types of plays.
The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the big fella. At the 20, he's got space. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Quarterback now breaking the field. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read.
That is a fumble, gang. Dude is getting pummeled.
First and 10.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Looking to throw, it's Newton. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Oh, God.
Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
God.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
God.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, better look out! And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field of play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Motion from the wideout. Here they're trying to get to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Newton. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got a man, it's Williams.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in the game for me in a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. On the move at the 30. To
touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And in a 2-possession game, they'll
Great game, brother.
can stop it a couple more times.
Yes, sir. Good game, man.
Yes, sir. Mm-mm.